Greetings, Aries, and thank you so much for coming back to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is going to be your general reading for the month of June 2023. Spirit Guide has already been invoked and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my Spirit Guide. And so with your kind permission, may I begin a look at and an interpretation of the sacred tarot for you for this time cycle. Right. So Aries, you have a lot of stuff going on, good and indifferent. I'm going to leave it at a neutral place. Good and neutral, I should say. Number one, you've had some kind of change of finances coming into this reading cycle. I don't know that it is a significant large amount. I don't know that. But there has been a change in your finances, the amount and the flow. So instead of getting paid every week, you might be getting paid every 2 weeks, but it might be more, or it could be vice versa, that type of thing. A change in your finances. I see that as part of your energy that you're bringing into this cycle. But somewhere along the line, you have a lot of stress going on, a lot of worrying, a lot of stress, a lot of sleepless nights. Or the metaphor of sleepless nights means that you're just stressed and it just takes you a long time to go to sleep. That could also be possible. For some extreme cases out there, there could be nightmares, that type of thing. But you have this experience where it's just stressful, whatever you are going through. But the Spirit wants you to know, not too long from now, you're going to be making the moves. Not too long from now, you'll be making the moves that you need to make. The Hangman is in reverse, even though the image looks like it's standing upright. In other words, you've been looking at things, you've been studying, you've been stressing, you've been hoping, you've been wondering, you've been trying to calculate and probability. But now it's getting ready to be time for movement. But some of you, this is not a time to relocate, in case you were thinking about relocating. I don't see relocation as part of your destiny path, even though it looks as if finances have been in such a way where you have stored up some finances. Finances look very healthy for you as far as storing up finances. Those of you that are dealing with a Libra, the energy is positive. Those of you that are dealing with any kind of a legal issue, the energy is positive. The Justice card has a dual meaning. It is significant of a Libra energy because of the scales and the balance, as you can see. And the purple also is very Libra-ish. But you also have this idea of karma. The Justice card upright indicates karma working out in your favor. So now, those of you that are my private clients, I sent a video to you today about not getting distracted. There's some stress, drama, talk going on around you. This could be gossip. This could just be negative talk that you really don't want to be a part of. It doesn't necessarily affect you. In other words, no one's going to say anything, or maybe they're not saying anything to you directly, but it's around you, and it is apparently affecting you in some way, even in the most subtle way. There's this idea of gossip and stress and blah, 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 busy talk going on around you. You don't want to be a part of it. Some of you are getting ready for travel, making travel plans. They look very, very positive for you. Very, very positive for you. You have some things going on that you just have not resolved yet. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. The good thing about the Wheel of Fortune being in reverse is that it does turn around for you in time. But this is where you are now. But the Spirit always tells you when this card is in this position, it always says, but things will turn around for you. Once again, definitely getting ready to take a break of some sort. See, this way the card indicates a person is working hard, hustling on their grind. This talks about taking a break. It is aligned with the travel long distance type of thing. So you definitely are getting ready to take a break of some sort. Let's go a little deeper. Yeah, see, finances are working out nicely. You're handling it. Everything seems to be fine financially. You don't seem to be dipping, if you will. You do have a spirit of hustle where you want to get out there. You want to do more. I see that also. But now I see this card, and this card is the Five of Cups upright. If you look at the imagery on this card is a person that they have their head hung low. They're regretting. They're if I shoulda, woulda, coulda. Maybe they're dwelling on things from the past. But meanwhile, there are two cups that are still standing strong. That's your future, even though it's behind you. It wants you to waken up. It wants you to raise the countenance. Raise your countenance, raise your head, raise your face and smile. Look at the waters of the future. Look at the bridge there that's ready to take you over those waters. Look at the mansion that's on the other side. There's something great waiting for you, but you're going to have to make the conscientious decision to not get distracted from your goals. That's part of it. Yeah, work on your appearance. Work on beautifying the body temple, number one. Those of you that need to work on an exercise regimen or work on losing weight or that kind of thing, this is a good time to be reminded of that in yourself. Not me, not anyone else reminding you. This is your time to remind yourself. It's also a time when the Spirit is advising you not to make the same mistakes as you've made in the past. Don't repeat the same cycle. What am I talking about? Use the repertoire of your own experiences to guide you in affairs of the heart, in spiritual matters, and also in affairs of the heart, romance, family, anything and anyone that's close to your heart. Think about what you've already been through, either with them or someone that sung the same song, metaphorically. A lot of things are coming your way. You are able to handle a lot of things. You're capable. Everybody doesn't see the stress that you're going through, that's for sure. That's a good thing. Blessings, blessings, blessings coming your way. Financial blessings. This is the 6, and 6 is about your daily life, your daily routine, what you do on a normal, regular basis, and there's some kind of a blessing, as I mentioned, and that's where the money is changing. As far as relationships go, you guys may be experiencing a little dry patch, a little bit of a rough patch as far as relationships and commitments, permanent commitments are concerned. Those of you that are going through these kind of things, you want to come in for a private consult so I can look specifically at the cards for you. Focus on your long-term goals. Focus on what you want, not what you and this other person want. Focus on you. Focus on what you want. That's important. You got a controlling energy around you for sure. This energy is controlling and dominant, not cute, not cute. And it's really, really hard on you because you are an assertive person, borderline aggressive, okay? So you have a lot of good stuff going on, but you do need to be mindful there's some celebration that's coming your way. There's the need for you to break free from those self-induced, if you will, self-induced limitations. There is a need for you to be alone, but not lonely. There's a time and a need for you to be alone during this time cycle. Let's look at 3 more cards, and then we'll go. And yeah, there's a disappointment going on right now. There's some kind of a disappointment with relationships, some kind of a disappointment. We'll talk about that if you're interested in talking about it privately. I also see there's a challenge going on with documents, contracts, leases, immigration papers, bank statements, tax statements, transcripts, wills, deeds. There's something going on with that maybe you need to clear up before you make the next move with that particular matter. But don't forget, we saw that justice card upright, which did indicate that things are going to work out in your favor as far as things that are legal matters. That's important, and things are going to work out for you. I do see you having sufficient resources. I see you being very intelligent as it relates to money and economy. My Aries family members, if you heard something that resonated with you, you'd like to come in for a private consult, the information is in the description box. I trust and pray that you will have the best of June, the best of June. If you're not ready to come in for a private consult, you still are going to be blessed. Pay attention to this reading. Listen to it a few times. Stay blessed, my Aries friends. Talk to you soon.